Hey everybody, this is D&D Studios. I'm probably going to change my YouTube name soon because it conflicts with D&D, the game, which I didn't even know about when I made my YouTube channel. Anyway, this is to fill the tides between reviews and stuff like that. I am actually playing GPBikes. I played it just once. I installed some mods right away because when I first booted up the game, I realized how bare bones it was. So I've got a couple of tracks here, and then I downloaded a bunch of mods because this game has no content at all. I think the idea for this Let's Play is that since I'm not very good at the game, I figured I'd kind of start at the beginning with a small bike and then kind of work my way up from there. And this is pretty cool. This is a R3, so nice and slow. Honestly, this looks like a port from Ride. Not that it matters because it's a mod. Alright, so the goal here is we're going to do some laps, and I'm actually going to try to play in first person because that's what everybody says this game is for. GPBikes is so interesting. It's like, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. There's so many cool little unique things about it, like the way I can look around here. Let's change my view. There's the onboard view. Aw, yeah. It's pretty realistic, honestly. It feels pretty good. The fact that you have an FOV slider in the game just makes it that much better. I don't know why other motorcycle games haven't done that, because that's all you need really to fix the first person view. Got a guy chilling over there. So I think this track is from Project Cars or something like that, but I saw it in a YouTube video. Alright, so let's just get acquainted here. I'll try to run a full lap here in third person, and the plan is to switch to first person, try to do a full lap in first person here. Already in 6th gear with this little guy. What I find interesting is that this game really gives you that feeling of riding a motorcycle, but there is some funny things that don't translate to real life. Yet again, slow speed maneuvers in this game are just like stupidly hard, and they don't make any sense because but every motorcycle game's like that. Oh, gotta be careful, there's some bumps up here. They just like don't get it that you can really flick the bike at a slow speed. This track is a lot of fun though. I just love open roads. Makes me wish this game had like traffic. And you can see the pop in the top left. I changed the draw distance to medium because my frames were just dying on this track, so this seemed to help. This bike is so easy to ride. Oh god, oh, there it is. This is the last part of the track. Final couple of turns. Some cows, some sheep, you know, the usual. I had to mess with the controls quite a bit. I spent the first couple hours just messing with the controls until I was happy with them. I was gonna say, I have a lot of things on manual because I just wanted to jump in and be like, I want to play this game how it's meant to be played, which is with all the assists off pretty much. What's interesting though is I don't have enough fingers to do adjust the body positioning too, because I feel like I focus on shifting and using the brake, and it's just kind of hard because this game actually has two different ways to turn the bike. One setting is a lean setting, and then the other setting is the actual body on the of the player on the bike. Alright, so I'm going to switch to first person now, but really quick I will show you what our settings are. So crank this up, no automatic shift, no shift help, do have automatic clutch, no traction, no wheelie, no brake, no forward or back. I do have the left right, as I was saying, no best line, and then stability help, which I'm not really sure what it does, but I felt like as a new player I probably just try to turn that off eventually. That's so cool. This onboard camera is just so exhilarating. It's just so exhilarating. Oh, third person guy. It's faster obviously through here. Hopefully I don't. Oh, he's crashing. He's crashing. That's our chance. I feel comfortable playing in first person view. I don't know how to explain it, but they did it. They did the impossible. Every other bike game, I just don't feel the bike underneath me. And I guess that's like the biggest compliment I can give this game, is the fact that You can adjust how you look through the corner. You can adjust your FOV, and it just makes it just feels so much more realistic. Look at that, I just feel like I'm on the bike. It's so cool, just flat out here. So I'm not doing full lean there. I had like half mast on the stick, so I wouldn't crash in that little dip. But it just feels like so good, like realistic. I mean, I was just on my motorcycle yesterday, and when you come into a turn, you change your body positioning. You stand up, go rigid, as they say, because you're using the brakes and you're using the wind to kind of like slow yourself down. This game simulates that really well visually. Like, I just feel great. Oh. Am I still on? Yep. Saved it. Oh, I'm going real faster here. Woo! So as you can see, when I push the front of the stick down, I push my rider down into the tuck. Oh. Ooh, felt that. A little bit of chatter. We're still on the bike, though. We're still good. Gotta be careful with this section. Progressive on the brakes, progressive on the brakes. I'm off the brakes now, just leaning the bike over, rolling on the throttle. I mean, this is fantastic. It's a shame that mods are the only reason you'll play it. Does that make sense? There's just no content, and the game is kind of saved by mods, which means you gotta go online, and, as if you're modding Skyrim, like download a bunch of stuff from sketchy websites and, hope for the best. And all the mods have varying degrees of people. I saw in the forums arguing over the physics. Like, some people were like, oh, this mod, the bikes are too easy and they suck physics-wise. And it's just like, well, what can you do, There's so many different people making mods. It's not like one team. I think it needs that singular direction, that one person, to kind of focus the content of it. All right, let's see how deep I can get into this apex here. Oh, I felt a lot of front chatter there. A lot of front chatter. Nice, lap 4. Okay, I think that's a pretty good... I think that's about as fast as we're going to get, honestly. Well, I might just have to complete this lap. Feels good. This feels good. Oh no! Oh, no! That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I hit that little bump in the road. Yep, there it goes. Destabilized. But the bike caught traction and overcorrected and then just sent me on my way. Let's see what we got here. All right, 302. All right, we are back in Scotland, and we got a different bike here. The MT-07. Interesting camera angle there. And a little bit of clipping, but oh god. Yeah, just getting the bike started is the hardest part. Oh. We're doing a wheelie. Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a bit less forgiving. It was a bit more chatter too. Yikes. Yep, like right here. I'm just like, keep leaning. Lean more. I need more lean. There we go. Just gonna let off, do some engine braking. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, it's a bit of a handful. Oh, God. I don't know if I can hold the wheel. Let's see if I can hold the wheelie. Going too quick. Gonna shave speed off here. There. Oh, pop the clutch. There we go. This is the game to do wheelies. There goes my crash. Yep. Corpse. So doing a lot better here. Oh, getting some chatter there. And the great thing about the MT-07, like the Katana, it has a gear indicator, which is God's gift to motorcycle riders, so you don't have to keep thinking that you're looking for another gear on the highway. Or when you're coming to a stoplight, only negative thing about it is I always look down at stoplights now because I'm like, am I in first? But then again, I don't know how many times I popped the clutch on my CBR and just nothing happened, and when that happens, it like unsells you because it's kind of violent, because you go to shift down and there's nothing there, and you pop the clutch and it's like, and then there's no more engine braking that you're expecting, because you're expecting there to be another gear you downshift into and have a little bit more. hinge braking, but it just doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen because there's no more gears, which is why gear indicators are great. I'm getting the hang of the MT-07 a bit more. It requires a bit more, corner prep, and then I'm standing up here because I know that these little bumps, like if I'm fully compressed, I think when you're fully tucked, it might be compressing the front a little bit for some reason, which is not good. Oh yeah, here, yep. You heard me on the brakes there. We're good, we're good. Gonna actually have a decent lap time here, hopefully, if I make this one. Yep. Pretend I was just cruising, everything was fine. Frame rate's dipping a little bit. That's okay. We're gonna... That was a good section. Nice. There's a bit, an interesting thing about this bike, since it has a little bit more power. If you notice, there's a lot more chatter. And then when I floor it out of the corner, there's a lot more hopping with the rear wheel when it doesn't like necessarily catch as much traction as it wants. There's a bit more of a hop. Okay, this section's kind of tough on a heavier bike. There we go. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Looking good. Woo! I love that. That just feels so realistic, that little bit of lift. Going over the bumps. This road would be very much fun to ride in real life. Let's make it happen, everybody. We need to make Motorcycle Island, where it's just everybody who likes motorcycles and we all live there. We just shoot videos. We like make all the motorcycle reviews and all the motorcycles get sent to us and we just all live there. And just ride around with no speed limit and have fun. You also probably need a pretty solid hospital for when people crash. Okay, so successful lap here. Getting thrown off by my opponent. My other Dylon. There we go, passing you. If you stop looking backwards, you'll slow down. There we go. Getting the hang of the MT-07. I have to say, oh! I lost the front! No, that was the rear. I lost the rear. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice I had a bit of chatter there. Yeah, so, lots of lean, lots of throttle, and going downtown. 3. So, 2 seconds quicker than the R3. I'll take that, I'll take that. I love this gen of CBR. Just so cool. With that exhaust that goes over out the back, or under the seat. I think they said they changed it because for some engineering reason, but these looked way nicer than the new ones, to be honest. Oh god. So you can kind of tell that when there's a huge jump in power, the bikes just get a lot more character and are much harder to contain. So there's the previous one I did. Oh my god, look at all that chatter. Oh, am I gonna make it? I'm still on. Really, the faster bikes, it's just about staying alive and shaving off the ridiculous amount of speed you've developed going in a straight line. And then I'm interested to see, oh god, oh no, what happens here, because there's bumps. Oh god, you're just fighting the 1000, you're just fighting it. It's just a fist fight between you and the, oh no. Oh, okay, yeah, I just let go of the controls there. Okay, we're good. So, as you can see, the first lap I ever did, which was with that bike, I crashed a whole bunch at the end, which is probably why I'm catching up to it now. But these bikes, it's just like every ounce of your focus and lean angle. You're like, okay, I don't want to like put the throttle on too soon, because there's just you just get so much unbelievable amount of chatter, because the bike's telling you it's not ready to. Oh, saved. Just constantly covering that rear. Whoa! Constantly covering that rear brake. Braking in a straight line here to get these rough S's. Oh, there's my corpse. So this is essentially gonna be faster. Ooh. You do have that fear when you run out of road and you're like, I can't be on the brake anymore because I'm at full lean. Does happen a lot. Okay, that was cleaner. And then, oh, the front wheel goes in the air and you just can't do anything about it. You're just like, well, that's how it's gonna be. All right, 170. Ooh, very fast. A little too fast, I bet, for that corner. Yep. Ooh, this is quick. Using that throttle control because this thing just wants to just skyrocket. Like when you actually crack the throttle. Okay, I'm holding the rear brake here. Oh, I stopped holding it and then it went up in the air. Whew. Okay, slowing her down. Slowing her down. It's like a freight train coming through. Alright. Covering the rear brake. Still getting a ridiculous amount of acceleration. I would just be happy if I didn't crash. There's some bumps in this track that essentially cause the bike, this bike especially because it has just so much power, the rear wheel grips when it goes over that bump and then it just sends the front into the air essentially. Oh no, this is that corner. And that's how he died. This is incredible though. I mean, I never use the first person view in games because I just feel like they can't do it justice, but this one is just, it's amazing. It's really dang good. This is the first time I'm like, yeah, this is how to play it. Won't even use the third person view anymore. Oh, look at that. There's just something different about this game. I guess it must be the you know, the handcrafted simulation physics. It just feels perfect. And I know rims was like took forever to turn in, and now that I've played GPBikes, I would say this is it. Like this gets it, because it's not like you can't flick the bike at high speeds, because you can, but you know, at the time I thought they were just kind of compensating to make it more realistic, but now I've played GPBikes and it's like, well, they figured it out, you know. I can basically just hold the rear brake. Oh my god, I didn't. And then that happened. Oh no, I'm losing her. Yep. Okay, so something funny happened there. Let's see. I went on the brakes too hard. Oh boy. Brakes way too hard. Look at that. Oh god. Yeah, it doesn't get worse than that. I might be the thumbnail though. That's all she wrote. Oof. No! Oh, I lost it again. Because I had that crash, I was only a second off from the MT-07, because at least I stayed on the MT-07. That's hilarious. And I'm on the Alex Lowe's 2020 ZX-10. I'm gonna die. Kind of getting the hang of this corner. Oh, got a bit of a wheelie there. Bunch of chatter. Gonna try to just cut through that section. I'm not being very nice to the throttle, to be honest, right now. I'm just kind of punching it, which I shouldn't be. But I think the electronics on this bike, on the 2020, is just much more forgiving since they're maxed out. There's that weird camber. Oh, easy peasy. Felt like the R3, honestly. Yeah, the bike comes up, but it's much more managed. It must be because of the electronic package. Oh, piece of cake. I'm going to get a good time with this bike if I just don't crash one lap. Oh, and I lost it. I felt the rear go there. So I think... There's my ghost. Okay, cool. We're in business. Ah, this bike is just so much easier to ride. Don't really have to go full throttle with this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was cool. Did you see that? That like wheelie with the turned. Oh, I love that. It's some MotoGP stuff right there. Oh, so cool. Just watching the rider go. Dang, I was on it this section. Look at that. I think I messed up here though, so I'll have a chance to catch him. Oh, a little late there on the brakes. Not focused. Oh god. Ooh, scary, because the rear kind of slides out in that section. Oh god, Isle of Manning it. That's where I didn't make it, I think. Yep, there's the corpse. But I was so much faster through that lap. I have to build my confidence with this view. Oh my god. You just feel like the bike's gonna give way, so you have to like kind of go half off the thumbstick, but it's in an awkward position because you still need to make that corner. Did I crash? I don't think I've crashed this lap. Have I? I don't know. I'm so focused. You tell me. You tell me. Comment. Oh no! I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I'm just flooring it. Woo! Oh, did you see that section? That was hair-raising. Holy cow. Oh, I crashed again. My first impression was just like, oh, this isn't good. There's no content. And you do have to open your WinRAR. You have to open up your zip. You have to open up your 7-zip. And then once you open up your 7-zip, you get blessed with the holy hand grenade of motorcycle physics. Oh, I can't even see. That was sick. That was so cool. And then I died. This lap, it's like really showing me some of the cool, like, the way the physics work is just breathtaking, as Keanu Reeves would say. Okay, get all my braking down in a straight line. There we go. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Good section, good section. Slow down for this corner, because it's deadly. Oh. Oh, I just had a date with death there on the cliff wall. Just getting it way slowed down, because I keep messing this one up. There we go. You gotta touch the inside of that corner. Otherwise, it recedes, and you don't, whoa, I felt the front slip there. You don't make it out, because it recedes so much. And then the fact that you go downhill on the braking kind of destabilizes your chassis, so it's a really tough one to get right, unless you brake extra early. my god, I did it. At lap 18. 2:41. Dang. Well, I think that'll do it for this video. 2:41 is a pretty good way, I think, to end the day. I'm getting the hang of GP bikes. I'm enjoying myself. I never thought I'd be playing a game in first person, but it's like, it's better. It's just better. Anyway, the review will be coming soon, and thanks for watching. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe, like. I have a Patreon as well. Check out my machinimas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.